welcome to Grandad Reviews. In this video, I'm going to have a look at manual focus assists on the Fuji cameras. Now, in the manual, it lists 4 versions of focus assist. You've got standard, you've got digital split image, and you've got digital microprism. And we'll have a look at each one individually. We'll see how to set them up, how to use them, and then just have a quick discussion on which we think is the best to use in certain situations, or which one's the best one to use overall. Now I'm going to have to switch the camera over to stills mode, so the video quality will drop a little bit. I'm not going to use a second camera just to film it. I'll just film it all through the actual stills output, and let's have a look at them. Right, so we're in stills mode now. Video quality might drop a bit, but it's probably the best way I can demonstrate different focus assists in manual focused. So at the moment we're just looking at standard, as simple as that. We can zoom in, so I'll just do that now. And as you can see, we're zoomed in. And then we can adjust the focus, go past it, come in. I've got a bit of this to demonstrate as well. So I can zoom in and get a focus, neither on me. And we've got 2 ranges of focus. So that the first one was really close, and this one is further back. And sometimes this helps. I'm having to look at the screen down here to focus. As you can see, you can just focus, just looking at the general picture and just using our eyes to focus. So we'll zoom back out, and now we'll go into the menu, and we'll change this to digital split image. So now we've got this square, and it's split into four lines, and it's going to split the image. So if I take this out of focus, you can see that my straight pole no longer straight, and we can move it in, and as you can see, it slowly moves the parts apart, splits the image basically, and then you've got to line them up. Now you can zoom in on this as well. So now we're zoomed in, we can get a better split. So there's the straight uprights being split, bring them in, or if you go by, you get split again. So, like so. So this one's ideal for any architecture, something like that, where you've got something that's an upright that you can split, like so. So let's go on to our next one. Back into the menu. Now we can change that digital split to monochrome if you want to, if you find that's any easier. Then we've got digital microprism. Now this is wide out, and basically what it's doing, like the split, it's making lots of boxes split. So we'll get blurrier, and they'll split that image. Now if we zoom in, you can see those boxes. If you watch those boxes, again they'll split that upright. And when they're all aligned, you'll get a clear picture. And in the microprism one, we've only got one zoom option. Now you can see those microprisms changing. So the idea of that microprism is to try and make it go as clear as possible as you focus. And again, this is a good one for anything that's got straight lines, verticals or horizontals, and you can use it for that. Let's go to the next one. Go back into the menu. The next one is focus peaking. Now we have some options in here. We can change the colour. Well, obviously if there's a lot of a certain colour around, you don't want to use that same colour. And you can change how aggressive it is. So if we do it on red high, and we don't really need to zoom in on this one, as we go out of focus, the red disappears around the objects that are in focus. So when that contrast increases, you can see it's in focus. So when that sticks bright red, it's now it's in focus. Just zoom in on that one. That's how you can see. Bring it into focus and out of focus. The same on me. We can zoom in on this one. We've got two zoom ratios for that one and that one. Let's do the close-up one. See if I can get in the frame. And there's the highlights around my eyes. Go out one. Probably a bit easier. And there's the peaking colour coming in. So that's my top in focus. And then my eyes. So I'm out of focus. I'm in focus. And then my top in focus. Monitors at the back. Chair, me. And then if I move this forward, that comes into focus. We'll go back to video now. So we're back now to video. Now in video, you've only got two choices. You've got the standard or focus peaking. And basically in video, I only use focus peaking. It's easy to follow, especially if you're trying to track something. With standard, you can get out of it quickly, but with video, focus peaking seems to work. Push this back down here. Now, looking at all the different focus assists that we've got, I usually find that for me, for stills, standard works great for me. I've got the diopter on the viewfinder. I can adjust it to my eyes, just set it to standard, and I can usually get focus on quite quickly. If I'm struggling for whatever reason, and I usually fall back to peaking. For architecture, which I don't do a great deal of, but if I do it, I sometimes try the split. It sometimes is a little bit more accurate, but in general, my recommendation is stick to standard. If you find you're struggling for whatever reason because of the lighting conditions, go over to peaking high, and then pick a colour that's the most away from whatever you're actually shooting with at the time. And say stick it on standard, zoom in with the back to control dial. Try that first. If you're struggling with that, set it to peaking. You can zoom in again. The control dial, use the control dial to set one of the two focus ranges and just see how you get on. But if you're going to try manual focusing on either old vintage lenses like I normally use them on, or on your Fuji lenses, then try standard first, then move on to your focus peaking. That's my quick look at focus assist with manual focusing. Hope that was of help. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified, hit that notification bell. Till next time, see you later.